You know, we have to make sure all of this truly works the way it is meant to work. This is some unbelievably advanced technology, something that honestly feels unreal when you first hear it. This is not the $30,000 car people kept expecting for years. Elon Musk has now teased a $15,000 Tesla that is set to arrive at the very end of this year, a real electric car that everyday people can actually afford. And according to early insiders who have seen progress from the inside, the demand for this thing will be so enormous that Tesla simply will not be able to build them fast enough. This vehicle is going to be in every city, every neighborhood, and every crowded street far sooner than people expected. And I am confident it will be available in many cities across the United States before this year ends. Elon Musk keeps repeating that this is not just another step in car design. It is a full reboot on how Tesla builds cars at scale. According to him, Tesla will be able to manufacture thousands of these units per day. And it is expected to eventually outsell the Model 3 and Model Y put together. It sounds unbelievable when you first hear it, but Musk has invested an enormous amount of effort into this low-cost car because he genuinely believes even the Chinese automakers will struggle to keep up once this launches. And these are not exaggerated claims. These are the opening lines of Tesla's next massive leap forward, a brand new electric car with a price under $15,000. And even though this thing is not officially out yet, leaks from inside Giga Texas are already giving a very clear picture of what Tesla is preparing. Stay with me. Because in the next 19 minutes, you are going to understand exactly why this model could become the most successful car Tesla has ever built and why Elon Musk is shifting so heavily from high-end vehicles to low-cost mass-market ones. Everything about this moment is absolutely wild. And, you know, all of this ties back to the idea that we want to shape the future in the best possible direction we can imagine. And the best possible future is the one where people can actually get what they want by the year 2025. Before moving further, if you are enjoying this breakdown and want to support the Amp Drive channel, hit that subscribe button in your own style because it helps more than you think and it keeps these deep dive videos going. The electric vehicle battle between Tesla and BYD has reached a point where the heat is intense and impossible to ignore. It is clear that Elon Musk is facing enormous pressure, especially while the Chinese giant keeps stepping further ahead. BYD keeps pushing out electric cars at shockingly low prices, some starting around $12,000. Musk realized something very important. Without a truly breakthrough low-cost model at a much more accessible price, Tesla could eventually fall behind. And the sales numbers show the truth without needing any explanation. BYD has been outperforming Tesla in pure volume. That is why launching the Model 2 at $14,999 feels like such a bold and unexpected strike from Musk. Honestly, this move stunned almost everyone, especially since the original target price for the Model 2 was around $30,000. But the reality today is very different. Even $30,000 is no longer considered competitive in the global market. It feels out of reach for a huge portion of new buyers and it is much higher than BYD's cheaper electric vehicle lineup. $14,999, however, is an entirely different story. A price this low could trigger a wave of pre-orders unlike anything Tesla has seen before. And remember, even the Model Y managed to sell well inside China despite having an uncompetitive price compared to local rivals. So now, imagine a Tesla that costs about 1/3 of the price of a Model Y. That idea alone was almost impossible for many people to fully believe. Based on internal reports, this car is expected to arrive in December and Elon Musk has instructed his team to finalize every single element from the design to the technical specifications before the official reveal. Even when Joe Rogan asked him to reveal something early, Musk admitted he could not say a single detail until the car is officially shown to the world. He joked that he cannot reveal anything before the unveil, and he said this reveal has a strong chance of being the most memorable product announcement Tesla has ever done. Elon Musk still has not confirmed the name publicly, but most people expect the final name to be Model 2, a nickname that has been floating around for many years. This will be a smaller hatchback compared to the Model 3 and Model Y, and it will introduce a brand new design language for the Tesla lineup. Musk has explained that it will be a more minimal, more simplified evolution of the Model 3 and Model Y style, but it will not look like either of them. Tesla wants this car to stand on its own visually. The Model 2 is going to be a completely new hatchback, smaller, simpler, and made with lower-cost materials, which is exactly what makes sense for a car with a $15,000 target price. After Musk made the announcement, longtime Tesla followers split into two groups. Some people were doubtful, saying that to hit that $15,000 price, the car would need to be stripped down beyond what most people find comfortable. Others, however, were thrilled and hopeful, especially those who have wanted to own a Tesla for years but could never afford the higher-end models. For them, the Model 2 is finally the long-awaited chance to get their first Tesla, even if a few compromises come along with it. But leaks reveal something surprising. The Model 2 is not nearly as stripped down as most people feared. Even at half the price of a Model Y, it looks like it will still meet or possibly exceed customer expectations. Based on the leaks, the front design has changed almost completely compared to the older Tesla design language. The headlights are positioned higher, have a sharper outline, and give the car a cleaner and more confident expression. It feels bold but also younger in character. And Tesla is reportedly removing the front light bar that appears on the Model Y and Cybercab. Instead of that premium light strip, Tesla is pushing a more simplified headlight system that focuses on cost efficiency and aerodynamic performance. This is not a downgrade. It represents Tesla's new design direction. Fewer unnecessary elements and a stronger visual identity. One look at the front of the Model 2 and you immediately get that clear futuristic Tesla impression. Compact, confident, and visually distinct. The body of the Model 2 takes this design approach even further. Tesla is using a next-generation full-body Giga casting structure that removes countless seams, reduces panel gaps, and eliminates unnecessary body parts. The result is a clean, minimal, futuristic exterior. The curves are reduced and the shape avoids extra complexity while still maintaining excellent aerodynamics for a small city vehicle. Instead of trying to make a cheap small car, Tesla is making a futuristic small car. And this bold minimalism gives the Model 2 balanced and attractive proportions without losing the recognizable Tesla identity. The door system on the Model 2 is another example of mixing simplicity with smart engineering. For a while, many people in the community believed the Model 2 might use Falcon wing doors or some other unusual opening system like the Cybercab. Those rumors turned out to be completely false. While the Cybercab will use the radical unboxed manufacturing process, the Model 2 will be built from a more traditional assembly method closer to the Model 3. Because of this, Tesla chose a more practical approach for the doors. A normal 4-door layout, but with redesigned hinges, improved opening angles, and better sealing for noise reduction. It is a practical and realistic move. Falcon wing doors look cool, yes, but they are expensive, complicated, heavy, and take a lot of space. For a mass-market car, simplicity is far more meaningful. Tesla optimized every tiny detail from how the door shuts to the sound it makes when closing, giving a premium feeling despite the low price. The exterior design is a major evolution, but what makes the Model 2 truly important is how Tesla uses minimalism as a tool to bring high-tech electric vehicles to more people. Under the clean outer shell is a full self-driving hardware system with a front camera built directly into the body. Tesla knows that autonomous technology is not something you cut away. It is part of Tesla's identity. So the Model 2 will keep the foundation needed for full self-driving and future upgrades. But inside the cabin, Tesla is expected to cut away a few things that might upset buyers who dislike extreme simplicity. According to leaks, the Model 2 will use fabric seats instead of vegan leather, so they will be less plush and harder to clean. They will also not have seat heating. The panoramic glass roof will be removed, which will make the interior feel a bit more enclosed. Single-layer acoustic glass will reduce noise insulation compared to other Tesla models. The ambient lighting will be single color. A smaller speaker system will also reduce the audio experience. Yes, these are the features expected to be removed. And Musk has said multiple times that people who want a premium experience can always choose another Tesla model. The Model 2 is built around the idea of affordability above everything else. But that is not the whole truth. Behind the scenes, Elon Musk has been working on something even bigger, something that could completely shift the electric vehicle space. Tesla is preparing to step away from lithium and move toward a battery that is faster, safer, cheaper, and more energy-dense. The aluminum-ion battery. And if the leaks are right, the first Tesla to get this new technology will not be a luxury vehicle. It will be the Model 2. Tesla has relied heavily on LFP batteries for the lower-cost versions of the Model 3 and Model Y. LFP batteries have been the go-to choice because they are stable and cost-effective. Naturally, Tesla could have stuck with LFP for the Model 2 as well. But when you are aiming for a $15,000 price, even LFP starts looking too expensive. That is why leaks suggest Tesla is exploring something radical. A battery that has no lithium at all. A completely new aluminum-ion battery. When this rumor first appeared, it surprised almost everyone. Every Tesla battery ever made has relied on lithium. Even when Tesla experimented with NCA or NMC chemistries, lithium was still involved. But lithium prices have been unpredictable for years, and Musk has complained about that many times. Lithium-based batteries are still too costly for Tesla to push car prices below $20,000. So the logical step forward is moving to a chemistry that uses more abundant materials. Aluminum fits perfectly into that idea because aluminum is thousands of times more abundant than lithium. Most geology data shows that aluminum makes up more than 8% of the Earth's crust, while lithium sits around 0.006 to 0.009%. That makes aluminum 800 to 1200 times more abundant. You can check that anywhere, whether you search it on Google, ChatGPT, or any geology database. To understand why aluminum-ion matters, we need to break down the basics in simple language. Aluminum-ion batteries operate in a different way. Lithium ions carry a single positive charge. Aluminum ions carry 3. This allows each aluminum ion to move more electrons, which increases the current flow and makes the internal movement more efficient. Some prototypes show potential energy densities as high as 500 watt-hours per kilogram, about twice the density of most lithium-ion cells that sit around 250 watt-hours per kilogram. This means an aluminum-ion battery can store far more energy at the same weight. The Model 2 is designed around low weight and maximum efficiency, so this is the perfect match. We will still need to wait until December to see the official specifications, but early leaks suggest the Model 2 could reach around 300 miles on an aluminum-ion pack. And Tesla reportedly reduced the battery size to 53 kilowatt-hours while still achieving impressive range. This says a lot about the efficiency of the new chemistry. Tesla will also offer 2 versions. The long-range version will provide more distance at a slightly higher price for drivers who travel more frequently. And because aluminum-ion is expected to be cheaper than LFP, this chemistry is ideal for the Model 2. A 53 kilowatt-hour aluminum-ion battery is estimated to cost about $2,000 less than a similar LFP pack. And the reason is simple. Aluminum is everywhere. But it is not just electric cars Tesla is working on. Tesla is also preparing to compete directly with Chinese companies in the humanoid robot industry. This new field is growing faster than almost anyone expected, and all eyes are now on the battle between Tesla's robot Optimus and XPeng's humanoid robot. A few years ago, humanoid robots still felt like science fiction. But by the year 2025, the first real humanoid robot products have already been shown. This could become a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Tesla recently mentioned a possible price of $20,000 for Optimus, a surprisingly low price that many experts did not see coming. Musk insists that Optimus is the most important product Tesla has ever created, even more important than the Model S, the Model 3, or the Model Y. The reason is simple. The labor market is worth 30 times more than the car market. Humanoid robots are the gateway into that enormous space. Tesla believes that its expertise in artificial intelligence, self-driving data, camera systems, and in-house chips gives Optimus a huge advantage. But China is not staying behind. XPeng, one of the rising smart car companies, revealed a humanoid robot with surprisingly smooth and natural movement. During the XPeng AI Day presentation, their robot moved so smoothly that many people thought it was a human in a suit. XPeng has not shared all technical details, but they hinted that their robot could reach the market as early as next year, possibly priced around $10,000, which would undercut Tesla by half. Whether XPeng can actually hit that price is still a big question. Tesla is a real artificial intelligence company. It has in-house processors, full self-driving neural networks, and real-world data from millions of vehicles. XPeng is mainly known for electric cars. To build a $10,000 humanoid robot with performance similar to Optimus, they would need to solve extremely difficult artificial intelligence problems. That is something Tesla has spent more than a decade developing. On Tesla's side, Musk says the company has already solved roughly 80% of the hardest challenges in humanoid robotics because of its self-driving technology. Optimus uses the same Tesla AI chip, the same camera system, the same image processing tools, and even some of the same mass-produced actuators used in vehicles. This helps Tesla reduce costs and increase reliability as they scale up production. This is no longer a small experiment. It has become one of Tesla's main long-term directions. Tesla has even slowed down new vehicle development to shift more resources toward Optimus. The company strongly believes robots, not cars, are its future. Meanwhile, XPeng has an advantage in manufacturing scale and cost efficiency inside China. Lower labor costs, longer working hours, and strong government support for artificial intelligence all help XPeng build hardware quickly and cheap. This is why the competition is becoming intense. Tesla leads in software and data. XPeng leads in cost and manufacturing speed. The real question now is who will put a humanoid robot into consumer hands first and at what price. Tesla has the long-term artificial intelligence advantage. XPeng has the flexibility and speed typical of China's tech culture. No matter who wins the early race, humanoid robots are no longer science fiction. A new era is starting. And the world will soon watch an intense competition between Tesla and XPeng that will shape the future of labor and artificial intelligence in ways we have never seen before. And beyond all of this, Elon Musk still has many major products lined up. The Tesla Model 2 is set to arrive next month. If you look at Tesla's pattern for years, they often release a major product at the end of the year. The Model 2 is expected to be the main highlight of December and might even become one of the few bright moments in what has otherwise been a rough year for Tesla. So now the question becomes, what about you? Are you more excited about Optimus or about the Tesla Model 2? What do you think about all these upcoming releases? Share your thoughts in the comments. Goodbye and see you next time.